Okay, today I wanted to take a moment to show you my holiday kitchen, and I'll do a quick pan around the kitchen, and then I will go step by step and show you what I've done. If you are a Designs by Michelle follower, you will note that all the cabinets are now painted, and much of the furniture in the house has been painted too. I reupholstered and painted this little footstool. I repainted this end table, which I am in love with. I'll show you how I did that later. But anyway, it's in silvers. And then I did a beautiful setup of these cones that I just added just a string of lights inside each of them and set them up on books and little coasters and stuff to give it some height. But I really like the look of this. And then look what I did here for this mirror. I also painted this mirror, but then I added this beautiful, delicate swag of like a pearly vine, and I really like that. And something I always do, and I don't know if you've ever done this, I add ornaments to my lamps. So this little setup is a simple little setup that you could do with the items that you have. I cut off this greenery from the end of one of my garlands because I had run out. And then these silver branches or leaves I had used in a different Christmas tree, and to tie in the whole theme of the silvers, I brought it into the kitchen. And then as you walk through, you can see I just redid the cabinets, very happy with the cabinets. And I kept with a silver and gray theme. So I painted I made this little cork board, and I painted the chalkboard, which I still need to write on. But also took time to paint this piece in the background, this fruit plaque I've had, and I just painted it. But what's nice about this is actually our Advent calendar. So I used this little tree, and then since it's not quite December 1st yet, we will start adorning the tree with our Advent. And then to back up a little bit, this silver chair, I painted this silver chair, and I just added the same motif. If you haven't seen it, try the Living Room Dining Room Christmas 2015, and that stencil I had used in the living room dining room. And then you come across here, and I've added a cute little lantern. And then something that's easy to do, and I'll turn this on really quickly, is I took these these glass cylinders, and I filled them with cranberry, and then I just cut some leaves from my sequoia tree in the backyard, and then I usually have candles in there, and so that's a really nice little touch. Come around here, I two-toned my cabinets. I did, as you can see from here, I did the gray and white on this side, and then there's a view of it from here with the grays. But then I did the rest of the kitchen in white and just brought in the silvers in my knobs, as well as I did this line right here, and I took a metallic pen and just lined it so it gave it a little more depth. And then I love to make a kitchen elegant. It's really hard to decorate a kitchen, especially that I have that trampoline outside. But I use these crystal candle holders, and I painted pine cone silver, and this is one garland that's going across here that I just added my own light. Love these penguins. These were a gift from years ago from one of my girlfriends. And then again, use snow cones. And if you'll notice, I use like silver candlestick holders and set the little penguins on top of those. I brought in a snowflake that you'll see on another side of the room. And then I had made this simple valance that also matches with my chairs over there, but I'll show you those in a minute. And then right over here, I have recently redone this and routed out the doors and put plexiglass. But you'll see right there, that's Christmas. Those are all Christmas dishes. And so I put my crystal and my Christmas dishes, even though you can't see the tops of those. Those are all Christmas dishes. So they're accessible and ready to use for the holidays. And then I just added swags to the end of this bench and put these cute little silver poinsettias at the end. And I added snowflakes into my windows. So At night, those glisten a little bit more. I've got all my sconces on timers. I want to add something more to those sconces. But again, with these, I painted them, as you can see, and I just did a two-tone painting. I'll do silvers and golds and just kind of keep spraying them. And then I'll add an antique wash lots of times. And then I'll come across here, and I recently redid my dining room table. And what I did was I just painted the chairs with a white, and then I antiqued them, and then I reupholstered the seats, and you can see that those match the valance up there. But not only that, is that I took the dining room chairs and I made those my captain's chairs in this room. And I like how it balances it, because if you saw in the Christmas 2015 video, I had started to reupholster these chairs. So I kept these two as my dining room chairs. Chandelier is very simple this year. I just draped some pretty champagne and gold and cream beads, and then added these ornaments hanging to hide the where I attached the garlands. I just added the ornaments. And then on the table, a very simple design. This is, I brought in some of these twigs from another tree, Christmas tree. Just again, I like to blend everything together, and if you bring elements from other rooms into another room, it makes it quite lovely, because now everything looks like it was meant to go together. And it would be far too expensive to redo your entire house, but this way you bring in elements from the other rooms and blend them. And then this is one new purchase. Nothing else has been new, you guys, as far as purchasing, but I did just get this runner from, I think it was Marshall's. I love Marshall's at Christmas. Anyway, here is my holiday home. And again, I have recently redone my dining room table. That was just a plain wood table, reupholstered the chairs. Oh, this is something cute that I did too, and I love it from afar. I added swags to the back of my chairs. And again, it's just some greenery, and notice on the table over there, I did the same thing. Remember, I added this poinsettia, that's kind of a champagne-y silver poinsettia. I put them on here and here, and I love that pillow. That's a new pillow too. And it just looks so pretty from across the room. Since my kitchen, as you walk from my foyer, you look directly into my kitchen. And so it's important for me that there's a certain elegance that comes when you're looking from the front door. And so I backed up into my foyer so you could kind of get the overall view of what my kitchen looks like when you first walk in. You know what? I forgot to show you this. Look how cute this is. I painted this table to extend out my island. And even though it's already quite the large island, I wanted to extend it out a little. And then I use it like a little butler's tray almost. And I, add homemade cookies. And I've got some peppermint bark, and my sister brought these chocolates. Actually, my mother-in-law brought these chocolates for Thanksgiving, and the peppermint bark came from my sister. She just went to Disneyland with her family. My sister-in-law baked these cookies for Thanksgiving. So it's a wonderful way to display all the sweets that you get at the holidays. And then I just made sure I added all of my festive holiday cookbooks and flanked them with two beautiful bookends. Added some holiday greenery, so I just added a fake tree, and then these darling little flameless candles. You can make these. My girlfriend Jeannie made these, and they're Mr. and Mrs. Santa, and notice how she just did those with some red velvet and some little fur trim. Darling idea, and that was a gift to us one year, which I just think is darling, and I bring it out every year. Merry Christmas. Thank you as always for watching the videos. I've been getting a lot of comments on the Christmas living room, dining room 2015. Love to hear from you all for this kitchen Christmas 2015. So again, thank you for watching Designs by Michelle. I'm hoping that really all you glean from these videos is a little inspiration. Merry Christmas, and keep decorating.